All right, let's get back to our weather watch alert tonight. Just when you thought winter was over, you discover that it's not.
Yeah, you don't need a left or right brain to figure this out. Tomorrow certainly going to look a whole lot different from today. Chief Meteorologist Rachel Frank joining us now. Hey, Rach.
Well, if you just want to hibernate tomorrow and sleep, not look out the window, you missed this, and we're up around 50 degrees for Thursday and Friday.
There you go.
Too
okay,
bad.
There's that.
Too bad a lot of us have to go to work tomorrow. And this is going to be classified as a nuisance event, not a high impact, but roads could be slippery at times, especially if you get caught in a burst of heavier snow, which at least part of the state will get in on. Now, for the morning commute, most of us should be okay. That snow developing between 7 a.m. and 11 a.m. from south to northeast. So it's going to take some time. Most of the roads should be wet for the morning commute or dry, but not white. Then as we head into the evening commute, I still think that there may be mainly wet roadways, but in areas that see a heavier burst of snow with temperatures that are getting closer to the freezing point, there could be a few slippery spots. So you may want to plan on leaving yourself some extra time. Now, when I'm making this graphic, I had the choice of making this all red. Again, that would mean, very treacherous road conditions, which we're not anticipating. It's just going to be, your typical winter driving. Winter weather advisory in effect for Litchfield County, just to warn people that with temperatures colder there, those roads may be more of an issue and there's more of a travel concern. Here is the rain that we're following right now, which will change to snow when it gets closer to us. Nothing showing up here on the wind gust map, but I just wanted to show you some good news here. Finally, the wind has stopped blowing. Right now, we're looking at temperatures that are in the 30s, but some areas have already dropped back into the upper 20s, and I think that more of the state will follow suit. And it might be a little nerve-wracking at first. Early tomorrow, if you're waking up at 5 a.m., temperatures will still be in the 20s, and you're thinking, okay, well, that snow is going to come in, but temperatures should tick up right around the time that snow first starts to arrive, and temperatures will climb above freezing as we head through the day tomorrow. And that's going to, as I mentioned before, help us out a little bit when you get light snow with temperatures above freezing, mainly wet roads. However, again, during a burst of moderate to heavy snow, it doesn't really matter what the temperature is. It can still accumulate. So here's that snow getting started. This is 7 o'clock in the morning. You're seeing it snowing along the Connecticut shoreline and for some in southern Connecticut. For the Hartford area, it may take between 9, 10 o'clock in the morning for that snow to start falling, and it may take until 10 or 11 to reach northeastern Connecticut. But I think by lunchtime, it's snowing everywhere. And again, at varying rates, some of you just a bit of light snow, others some moderate to heavier snow from time to time. So I think we'll have that coming down throughout most of the day. And still, for the evening commute, this is 6 o'clock. And around that time, the sun is starting to go down. So earlier, you were hearing meteorologist Ryan Breton talking about how that March sun angle really helps us out this time of year, especially when you're getting light snow. But as the sun goes down, it can't really help us out as much. So that will allow that snow to accumulate more readily. And then as we head towards the end of the evening, we'll see that kind of wrap up. We'll say between around 7 and 10 o'clock, it's over with. So most of this accumulation will be on grass, on top of your deck, maybe a stone walkway. Higher elevations might be able to get over a few inches of snow. We're thinking 1 to 3 for much of the state. Some areas may struggle just get to an inch, but other areas that get a burst of more impressive snowfall could see 2 or 3. Elevation plays a role. You're generally seeing a bit more in the hills and a bit less in the valleys and the shoreline. And taking a look, here's those warmer temperatures I was telling you about for Thursday and Friday, if you just want to pretend like this never even happened. Rain for the Hartford St. Patrick's Day Parade may end as a mix or some snow in